This week at Amplified Whole Health, one of the things that we're doing is kind of walking people through the different elements of our whole house of health, what that looks like for a whole person approach to health. And today we're going to talk a little bit about mind. When we talk about mind, we're talking mostly about attitude. It's about our concepts of our thoughts, our emotions, how we utilize those, and helping to reframe and redefine how we think about situations. And so I thought the best way to explain this today would be give a scenario, looking at it from two different sides. And so the first side of this scenario would be perhaps a young woman who comes in and says, I cannot stand to work at my job anymore. I'm so frustrated and miserable. I have this coworker who I just feel like is attacking me all the time. I can't ever get my work done. I just feel like nothing I do is good enough. She's always complaining about people my age and how we are, self-involved and selfish. And taking that person and that young woman and moving her into a juxtaposition where we are instead reframing the situation, utilizing empathetic listening, utilizing gratitude into a situation where she says, I used to really struggle at my work because I had a coworker that I wasn't sure what to do with. And so I stepped back and I took some time to really evaluate all of the good things that she was doing and how she was helping her out around the office. And I started to make a list and I started to thank her for all of the things that she was doing on a daily basis. And in addition to showing her gratitude and to thanking her, I began to practice reflecting her thoughts as she was talking, and I started listening to her on a different level. And as I began to just be empathetic in the way that I was hearing her and the conversations we were having, I started to get to know her better. And I found out that what seemed to me as anger or harshness was actually sadness, because she has a daughter who is my age. And that daughter had made some really bad choices and had wound up cutting off her family. And so my coworker was really grieving. And so anytime she saw me, she was thinking and seeing the hurt that she was experiencing from her own daughter. And so now we're able to talk, and instead of having a difficult relationship, I'm able to support her and encourage her. And so that would be an example of someone who would come in for health coaching when it comes to mind, is having a situation that they really need to have some fresh eyes on and a new perspective about how to move forward and look at it from just a completely different angle, and have some strategies, techniques, and tools that they could use to really flip the situation into a 180 and approach it from a place of health and a place of compassion. So anyways, if you have other questions about what mind could look like, what you might want to see a health coach for it, and it could be something just like, hey, I need an attitude adjustment about my perception on, another element, eating green vegetables, or getting my workout. But all of those kind of things are attitude issues. And so anyways, check us out on amplifiedwholehealth.com or like us on Facebook. And I'm always happy to hear from you. And I hope you're having a blessed week. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.